I think we're good. I don't hear any sounds from the game, so that's always a good sign if I don't hear sounds from the game. It's got like a crazy artwork though. Best, which is high. Nice. Change the audio. Well, the audio's on, but we want it to be low for everything. Alrighty. Why is it not showing the screen, but it's showing me the screen? Let's refresh. Okay, let me make sure I can hear me. Yeah. Check, check. Ooh. Settings. Don't be giving me crap. I should be able to hear me. Oh, wait. That's probably why. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's see. Now I can hear me. Now I can hear me. Okay. And I can hear the game. Which means you can hear the game. Which means let me turn it down a little bit more. Just because you don't want it to like completely mess up the music. Alright. We shall start with introductions.
G-I-R-L, you're the real one. G-I-R-L, let the world run. You walk in like it's no big deal. No filters, just that full screen feel. Don't need legs to know you glow. You're the truth in a world of show. Every scroll they try to hide. You're the type that owns your scars. No plastic smile, no copy face. You bring real back into this place. G-I-R-L, you're the one we talk about. No makeup, still of me.
Alrighty, that's fun. Alright, the next song on that girl album is called Glow Up Season. Basically, this is a partially created AI boy band using some samplings of my voice and a couple other people's voices that I got permission from to make a boy band. It's called Girls or Guys in Real Life. The interesting part about it is one of the characters is a female. And yeah, it's just kind of weird to be like, we have a female in the group, and it's obviously not a real group. But anyway, we'll jump into Glow Up Season, and then I'll play some singles before I continue the rest of the album. I actually put a lot of work into their music, which is the only reason why I feel passionate enough to share it with you early without having to do all the extra. But anyway, here we go. Glow Up Season.
I used to be the quiet one in the back row. Now I walk in, set the tempo. No new face, just a new frame. Same heart, just upgraded the game. They didn't text, now they double tap, acting like they always had my back. But I was glowing in the dark, they just missed the spark.
This ain't petty, this is power. Turn my silence into flowers. Watch me bloom without your praise. I'm my own damn upgrade.
It's glow up season, look at me now. Didn't change, just let the real one out. No more hiding, no more doubt. Every note just built this crown. Glow up season, head held high. Took the pain, turned it into shine. I'm not flexing, I'm just free. This is who I'm meant to be. Used to scroll and feel too small. Now I post up, standing tall. Comparison can't steal this light. I'm done dimming just to be light.
Not revenge, just evolution. Glowing up is the solution. Every flaw they used to hate, now they wish they looked this great.
It's glow up season, look at me now. Just let the real one out. No more hiding, no more doubt. Every note just built this crown. Glow up season, head held high. Took the pain, turned it into shine. I'm not flexing, I'm just free. This is who I'm meant to be.
You thought I'd break, but I broke the mold. Built from heat, came out gold. Didn't need your little maybe later. I'm the now, the glow, the upgrade maker. Mirror don't lie and I don't beg. My walk says more than your text ever said.
Glow up season, watch me ride. From shutdown to televised. To the headline up. And I did it all without you. Glow up season, no regret. Oh, every loss just placed my best. I'm not flexing, I'm just free. This is who I'm meant to be. Glow up, yeah, we lit that fire up. Glow up season, never fake it. Real ones don't have to chase it. Glow up, yeah, we lit that fire up. Glow up season, never fake it. Real ones don't have to chase it.
Alright, so that's obviously Glow Up Season. With that said, we're going to take a brief intermission because apparently my microphone's pretty low, which could be one of three things. So let me go check something. Let's see, I'll put real tick. That's the desktop audio. That's the right microphone, so maybe it's just the microphone. But anyway, moving on to the next song. Before we go to the track 3 on the album, this song is about do I really want to? Yeah, I will. So obviously there are times in your life when you're talking to significant other or someone that you really thought was a good connection, and for whatever reason they ghost you out of the middle of nowhere. Me being married now, I don't really, or in the processes of getting married now, I don't really have to worry about that as much. But back when I was dating a lot, it would always be like, if I didn't ghost them, they would ghost me. And I understand being ghosted and ghosting is just kind of jacked up. You should be able to articulate why you don't like that person. But anyway, this is similar to that feel of song. It's a little bit more poppy, more in your face. So it's still in that, like, we're in the up and ups, but as time goes on, we'll get, like, in that lower level. But anyway, here we go.
Hey, just call me back when you...
Screen lit, but you're not there. Red receipt says you don't care. Frozen frame, same old stare. Your name still rings in empty air. I said away, but now this love won't calibrate. Bars full, but we don't connect. Left me reading what you never said. Trying to reach you, but there's been no signal. Said forever, then your voice went digital. We froze, I fade, the screen turns gray. Guess love got dropped on a Tuesday. Echo loops, no sound, just visual. Used to call me real, now I'm fictional. Trying to hold you through a screen, but I can't feel a thing.
Click style, heartbeat, pixel soul. Got me stuck in this buffer and roll. Scrolling through memories like apps, but none of them load, it's all collab. Voice crackles in and out, talk emoji, light and code. You ghosted fast and went in do not disturb mode.
I said away, but now this fire won't even play. Felt like Wi-Fi in a storm. We disconnected in perfect form. Trying to reach you, but there's no signal. Said forever, then your voice went digital. We froze, I fade, the screen turns gray. Guess love got dropped on a Tuesday. Echo loops, no sound, just visuals. Used to call me real, now I'm fictional. Trying to hold you through a screen, but I can't feel a thing. Your contact's still in my phone, but your voice is gone like a tone. One ring, then silence. I'm stuck in the quiet. Whoa! Trying to reach you, but there's no signal. Love don't live in this digital. You moved on like I'm a cash page. I reboot, but you erase. Used to glow, now you just flicker. Connection lost and getting thinner. Try to hold, but it won't return. So I just let it burn.
Like I said, we've all been in a position of being ghosted before, so that's kind of like my rebuttal to being ghosted. Now, with that said, moving into back into the album, we're gonna go, because as you saw, we went from a moment of this is me, I'm in your face, this is my glow up, because obviously I'm gonna do good without you. Kind of like that denial period of time where you're like, man, I can get all the women I want, knowing good and well they don't want you. And then that's where the whole like no signal part comes in, because it's like, all right, I finally found somebody, but there's no signal. They won't message me back, basically. And then it transitions into like a ballad almost, where the story is, this is what we used to be, and now I'm starting to like get over it's like a rebuilding phase where I'm starting to get over it, and then start gravitating towards accepting that you may not have been the one for me, but now I'm looking for not Mrs. Right, I'm looking for Mrs. Right now, because any girl will do. But before we get into that, we're going to go for the rebuilding arc. So this is the heartbreak arc.
You were July, I was 17. We were light on sleep and heavy dreams. That song played every time we kissed. Now it plays and I can't skip.
You were flannel in the heat, told the truth between the beats. I don't know if it was real, but I know how it made me feel.
Now it's just a hook on a late night drive.
I still hear your voice in stereo, even though I let it go. You're not mine, but you still show. When that beat starts soft and slow,
I don't rewind, but I still feel that part of us that used to heal. We were that
song, the one that hit too deep, that every crowd would scream, but no one knew what it meant to me. We were the light you don't forget with time, that chorus you can't sing without hearing everything. We were that song, but we're not playing anymore. I skip the station, I skip the street,
but somehow it still finds me. Maybe we were only meant to live between the notes we bet.
we were that sound.
We were that sound, fading slow, but played so loud, still stuck in my chest somehow. We were that song, but we're not playing anymore.
And like I said, we're just gonna jump straight from We're That Song to Talk That Real, which is the flirty one. It's like I said, not needing Mrs. Right, but Mrs. Right now. And yeah, we're gonna talk with our hands.
If you're gonna say it with your chest. I don't do games, I pass those tests. You walk in like you already won. You got the heat, no need to run. You talking looks and killing heels, but can you back what your vibe reveals? I see you flex, I see you sweat, but words are cheap without respect. So if you want a taste of me, talk that real or let me be. No filters, no lines, no mask. If we vibe, it's gonna last. If you're real, we'll match that tone. But if you front, you're on your own. Talk that real, don't fake that fire. Say my name like you got desire.
don't just stare, don't just play. If you want me, say it straight.
Talk that real, not fantasy. I'm not here for maybe.
If you want this, come and show, but mean every word before we go.
I don't chase, but I do reply to girls who shine without the try. You're bold, I like that kind of spark, but can you hold it in the dark? I'm not impressed by pretty talk. I want steps, not just the walk. So if you wanna match my pace, speak with heart and not just face. She's a storm, I'm not scared. Told the truth, now I'm prepared. I know. If not, I won't stay.
Like I said, the world might not be ready for this. This might be a little ahead of its time, but that's how I felt. But anyway, moving on. After Mrs. Right, or Mrs. Right Now, turned out to be just like everybody else, here for the now and then gone the next moment, it turns into the emotional arc, which is more Sing Sing. We will get back to the rebuilding and then obviously reclaiming who we are, and then we'll end on a high note, but it's going to be a lot of lows from this point forward. So what I'm going to do is get us to the halfway mark, play a couple of singles, and then finish out the album. And I'll tell you which ones are on the album, so that way you kind of get the idea. But it was Girl, Glow Up Season, We Wear That Song, Talk That Real. The next song is Half of You, which is the 5th song. And then after that, we'll get to the other half of the album, which is side B. But there will be some songs in between, and then I'll tell you when the album starts again. So let's go ahead and jump into Half of You. I've kind of already explained it. The title of the song explains it. And of course, the story and the literature and the way that it's written, it should also convey what I was feeling at this time when I was going through a lot. So short version, I used to be a federal officer. I worked at an airport, did a lot of security for like presidential elections, pretty much followed Trump around, followed DeSantis, followed Joe Biden, did the whole thing, Secret Service, the whole nine. I can talk about it now because I'm not giving out specific details, but basically last year I quit because one of my managers was being kind of, let's just say, less than ideal. He asked me to do a report on all of my officers in great detail. I did, without utilizing AI. He did not like it. I did with utilizing AI. He still did not like it and said that it was incomplete. However, these were the most complete reports ever. So much so that when I showed it to the highest ranking supervisor, he was like, these are better than anything that I've done in the last 10 years. I don't know why he's basically bullying you. So at that point I was like, oh, cool, say less, I'm out. So I quit. Early retirement, if you will, or sabbatical. I took an entire year off, discovered a couple of games, met awesome people on the internet, did all that good stuff, and then randomly one day, I got a notification for this game on Facebook called Anemo, and I was like, yo, this game looks dope, but it's a Chinese creator, I don't know, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I went ahead, downloaded it, or signed up for the beta, like one of the first few people. Didn't join the Discord until the day of, after the game launched, but I was super hyped for it. And as soon as I loaded it up and it actually started working, man, I never looked back. I was on that thing every day. Then I got in my head, I was like, man, let me make a song about this. And I recorded, I won't say it's my first song, because I have other songs on SoundCloud under my actual name, but we don't need to worry about all that right now. So I'm like, all right, let me record a song. I did not like the way it sounded. And I was like, there's got to be a way to, auto-tune it or whatever. So I went down that rabbit hole of finding auto-tune. Ended up landing up on Entrees and Wave real-time auto-tune sync or whatever. And it has, an AI feature where it will take your vocals and it will, in real time, correct them vocally. So if you're singing, a B sharp or an F minor, it'd be like, oh, you're singing in the wrong key. Let me adjust it. Well, it didn't stop there. I went a little bit further into the research, and then I stumbled across something called Otomy, which was hey, I'll take your voice, I'll clone it, and then once it's cloned, you can do whatever you want with it. You can make fake voice messages, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't really interested in that part of it. It was more of, oh, I don't have to wake up my kids while I'm recording songs, because I don't have to sing at the top of my lungs. Because like I said, I don't have a studio, I don't have any fancy equipment. I'm literally using a, what is this? A $20 Temu headset with cat ears, because she decided that she wanted to get it for the stepdaughter, which is her daughter. But she didn't appreciate it, so I was like, I'll use them cat ear. I'm manly enough to be like, whatever, I'll rock me some cat ears, whatever. But once again, I can't be belting at 2 o'clock in the morning on a passion project, so it was a really nice tool that existed, and after that I was like, alright, I'm going to take it and run. I know a lot of people don't like it. It is what it is. There are some that will like completely 1000% generate it, and I will gladly use them, but they're expensive. They're like $1,100, and I don't have that much. But that's just a little bit of a backstory. Let's get to the halfway point of the album. It's called Half of You.
You showed up like a storm with no rain. All noise, no follow through pain. Said you felt something real, but you kissed me like it was a deal. You laughed, but you never leaned in. Held my hand like you were still with him. I stayed too long in the maybe zone. Built a home where you never called home. I thought love was supposed to flood, but yours was a drop, and I caught it. I never got your full heart, just the part that wouldn't scar. You showed me sparks, then shut the light. I held on tight while you held back at night. I love the version you let through, but I never got all of you. And I can't keep chasing half of you. You said maybe more than mine. You looked away. But you were present, just never returned. I wasn't asking for the moon, just something real in a crowded room. I never got your full heart, just the part that wouldn't scar. You showed me sparks, then shut the light. I held on tight while you held back at night. I love the version you let through, but I never got your full heart. You kept one foot in the dark. I was all in while you stood still. I gave a truth, you gave a thrill. I love the version you let through, but I never got all of you. And I'm done chasing half of you.
Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go with Just Friends because I feel like Just Friends is a good start because it's like, you know, I never got over you, literally. But in this case, maybe I don't want to be just friends, or maybe I do want to be just friends. Let's find out. Oopsies, hold on.
You laugh like it's nothing, but your eyes don't lie. We sit too close to call this black and white. You say bestie, but we blur like paint. What we are and what we say.
You text at 2 a.m. That ain't friendship hours. You hold my gaze like you're counting the seconds, not the flowers. We sip slow, then silence drops. One breath away from what we're not.
I play it cool, but he don't fake. I bend the truth just not to break. They say it's sweet when lines don't bend, but maybe I don't wanna be just friends. No, we just pretend. One look too long and we start again. It's not that deep, no wise intense. Your hand felt mine like it made sense. We're not just friends, we're just not saying it yet. You say don't catch feels, but your voice gives tells. We told that line like it's drawn in gel. You laugh, I lean, you freeze and melt. Let's keep it chill, yeah, we both fell. I hold back, you hold breath. One wrong move could end the rest, but all this holding starts to bend. Maybe I don't wanna be just friends.
No, we just pretend. Each smile's a risk, each touch defense. Say we're cool like that suspense. In fact, we want more than this fence. We're not just friends, we're just stuck in the suspense.
Let's not play pretend. I ain't in this for the dead end. You hold me like a secret sin, and maybe I don't wanna be just friend. You speak soft like that, don't cut. Like hands don't shake when we touch. You say us and then nah again, but boy, I ain't here to just be friends. Nah, I'm here for the lines we bend, the nights we don't defend, that look we can't amend. So maybe I don't wanna be.
We ain't just friends, we're unsaid things. We're late night thoughts, we're breath that cleans. We're almost kissed where I won't press it, but we're more than what we've been.
So let's not call it just friends.
If this is friendship, then what's all this here? If we're just friends,
why does this feel so deep?
Alright, like I said, that one was the scrapped version that I decided not to keep. The album version, it was a little bit more poppy, because it was supposed to match the energy of the other parts of the song, and then I took it into a turn and went to the emotional route. So here is one other song to kind of just throw in the middle. This one is called Lose Myself Less. I wanted to do Too Good to Quit, but Too Good to Quit's kind of like sexual, so we're not going to do that.
I used to bend just to make you stay. Lost my name in the things you'd say. Called it love, but it felt like math. I'll give no space, just subtract. I don't blame you for the break, I blame me for the way I fake. Smile through what didn't fit, wore your love like counterfeit. Now I lose myself less. Don't shrink just to impress. Still love hard, but I love me too. Not just you in every room. I give, but now it's mine. I share, but still draw lines. I'm not cold, just careful next. Now I lose myself. Used to be the echo, not the voice. Used to fold like I had no choice. Now I walk in, still whole. You don't get to ride my role. Love should fit, not swallow me, not dim the parts that make me free. Now I lose myself less. Don't shrink just to impress.
Yeah, that's why it got scrapped. It wasn't that good. It told the story, but it wasn't good. Anyway, let's move on to track 6.
Up, you say you're fine, but your voice gives up, saying I don't know what I'm doing just breathing through what hurts the most. If you need silence, I'll be that too. I'm not here to fix, just sit with you. Not every storm needs to break out loud. Some shake inside when no one's allowed. But I see you clearer when the world goes dark. That's when I hear your truest heart. You don't have to figure it out. You don't need the light. Some healing only starts in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, when the masks fall off, when the brave feel small and the strong get lost. We don't need answers, we just need time. Say you'll stay with me in the middle of the night. I won't promise sun, I won't preach or fight. I'll just be the voice that stays on the line. Stays on the line. In the middle of the night, let it all come down. Let the tears fall free, let the silence sound. We don't need perfect, we just need real. Say you'll stay with me in the middle of the night. Midnight, we don't lie. Middle of the night, we survive. Middle of the night, just stay on the line.
And if we were paying attention, we had half of you, and then obviously in the middle of the night, it's dark. It's bringing that symbolism of darkness and being alone. But now it's time to shift or pivot and turn the lights back on because I'm good enough. And someday somebody somewhere will love me because obviously I need someone else to love me, apparently. That's how I live my life. Don't worry about it.
Had me walking on eggshell dreams, hiding all my favorite things. Used to whisper just to fit in. Now I speak like I'm born to win. Oh, yeah.
Dim me down till I spark on cue. Kept the real me out of you. But pressure makes a diamond shine. So I cracked, then redesigned.
I ain't broken, I was paused. Now I'm louder than your flaws. No more fading, no disguise. I'm the truth you try to quiet.
5 tracks left on the album. I'm going to throw in 2 little bonus tracks. One is called Water Bottle. It was completely a joke gag. The other one is also called Backseat Heart. And then I'm debating on playing Too Good to Quit. But let's start with Water Bottle. Like I said, it's literally a joke.
You look at me like a heat wave hits, and I play cool with a half-tight grip. We're just talking but not with our lips, and you sip slow just to watch me flinch. You tilt that bottle like you know what it does, like it's me you're drinking now just because we're dancing on lines we don't admit, but you bite your straw and that's all it is, right? I'm good, but not that good. This tension tastes like it should. You're parched, I'm pressed, and we're both just one sip from a yes. You hold that water bottle like I dare. Slow drip, cold stare, saying nothing but it's in the air. You move like that and I'm right there. We talk like we're just passing time, but I feel your breath hit mine. We both know this is more than subtle when you grip that water bottle. You lick your lip and check your phone, but the vibe says we're not alone. This room could break from what we hold, still we sit like that's not bold. Your hand tightens, I look away, but not for long. I like the sway, the way you tilt, the way you stall, like you're not sure you want it all. I'm dry-throated, caught in place. You sip slow, set the pace. Every swallow, every glance feels like foreplay in a glance. You hold that water bottle like a light, all cool while your pupils cry. We're brushing close, we're faking light, but the air's not thin, it's tight. That cat twist, that breath, that ain't thirsted something else. You know what this is, no rebuttal. You and that water bottle. You and that water bottle. It's a bottle, but baby, you baiting. Tastic rim, but this vibe's degrading. I sip slow when I wanna stall. You sip slow when you want it all. No thirst trap, but you toss your head like you know my line and wanna be fed. Hydration's fine, but we both know this tension's full. It's set to blow. You hold that water bottle like a line between your want and your design. You sip like you don't care at all, but your breath says please just fall. This isn't thirst, it's controlled burn. No rush, but now it's my turn. We both know what you're signaling subtle with that cold, clear water bottle. Sip slow, say less, one drip, one guess, water bottle. Sip slow, say less, one drip, one guess, water Yeah. You never needed a headline kiss, never posted what we did, but I knew from the way you looked that love don't always need to be understood.
No pressure, no perfect frame. You didn't try to change my name. You just held me when the world spun fast and never asked me to move that fast.
You were always the softer kind, the kind that hits me late at night.
I didn't say it then, but now I see it all so loud.
You were my backseat heart, quiet start, midnight talks in the parked car. No flash, no spark, just a steady flame in the dark. And now I'm sweetheart. Didn't need the front row seat. You let me breathe, let me be. I thought real love had to scream, but yours was the kind that made me believe.
You weren't perfect, you were real. Now I give the world to feel that calm again. No tricks, no chase, just your hand on my back.
You were my backseat heart, low-key heart. Every beat a secret part of the best I had. But I blinked too fast and now I carry you in scars. I didn't know I loved that hard. You were never front page, you were my backseat heart.
I don't need a crowd to call it love. I just needed one more night with us.
You gave more than I ever knew, and I gave less than you were due. You were my backseat heart, all my stars, every mark, every star. Now your name sits soft, but I feel it sharp, and I take the slow burn part. If I could just restart. You were never loud, love. You were my backseat heart. See, heartbeat. Wish I never let you leave that seat.
Alright, and now we go to track number 8 on the Girl album, which was actually, I didn't say this, it stands for Grace Inspiring Rising Love. The issue that I had was originally it was Grace Inspiring Real Love, but Rising Love is more powerful. Additionally, it's obviously GIRL, guys in real life, which is a joke that I also incorporated into this. Anyway, here's track 8. Look at us now. 'Cause we're on the up and up.
Yeah, we heard what you said, cute. Bet you wish you could hit undo. Talk loud when we weren't around. Now we're loud in your
I
background.
was too much, now I'm headline heat. You were small talk, I'm the tweet. Pull receipts, now I set the bar. They play checkers, we build stars.
We don't glow, we blind. Step in sync, no rewind. Watch the real rise through the noise. Spotlight built for this.
Look at us now, center stage, no flinch. Came from the edge, now we never miss. We made gold out of every note. Took the lows and ran the show. Look at us now, lights here, we burn. Every back turn just helped us learn. You try to count us out, somehow. Look at us. Look at us now, walking like the beast mine. Silk shirt, gold chain, clean lines. Didn't need your cosign glow. I leveled up on solo.
Boots high, ego higher. I'm not nice, I'm fire. Told me hush, now I headline loud. Naming lights make my family proud.
Took hits, now we hit back. All that doubt just fed the track. Didn't fall when it went south. Now we own what they talk.
Look at us now, center stage, no flinch. Came from the edge, now we never miss. We made gold out of every note. Took the lows and ran the show. Look at us now, lights here, we burn. Every back turn just helped us learn. You try to count us out, somehow. Look at us. Look at us now. Who's got next? We do. Who wrote checks? We do. Who's still out? We are. Who came real? GIRL. Look at us. We don't beg, we build a buzz. Real ones feel it when we drop. We don't climb, we set the top.
Got us now, undeniable. Turned out into a fire show. We made gold out of every note. Took the lows and ran the show. Oh, oh.
Look at
fun with that note at the end. But anyway, moving on. If you stayed, because we're still trying to get over it. But if you stayed, then everything would be okay. So if you stayed.
I don't talk about the quiet nights where I trace my fears under ceiling lights, where I wonder if I'm built too deep, if I share too slow or I feel too steep.
I've got armor no one sees, made of side eyes and apologies. But when you looked, you didn't flinch, even when I held the truth like a fist.
You stayed soft while I was stoned, said my silence felt like home. If I let you all the way, would you really want to stay? If you stayed, would you learn my shadows? Would you still call me soft when I can? Would you hold the weight I hide, even when it doesn't last?
If you stayed, would you touch the parts that don't shine?
I've been the one who leaves too soon, before I'm the mess in someone's room. But you sit there like you've got time, like my sharp edges are just fine.
I've been waiting for the other shoe, but it still hasn't dropped on you. If I give you all this truth, would you stay?
If you stayed, would you know my shadows? Would you still call me soft when I can? Would you hold the weight I hide, even when it doesn't last?
If you stayed, would you touch the parts that don't shine in the light of day?
I don't need perfect, I need real. Would you stay? I don't need a fairy tale, I need hands that don't bail, when it's not easy to love me back. Could you be there?
If you stayed, would you stay through silence? Stay through doubt and the quiet fights?
If I opened every page, would you read between the lines? If you stayed, would you light the parts that I learned to hide away? I don't need perfect, I need brave. Would you
Would you stay?
if I let you see it all?
Because if not getting accepted wasn't enough. But anyway, moving on to Higher Ground.
Took a long road back to me, left parts behind I didn't need. Every echo, every scar, mapped the way to where we are. Learn to fall and still stay kind, to hold the pain, not let it define. It took breaking, it took time, but now this climb feels like mine. Used to run when it got loud, now I stand on higher ground. Ain't about winning, it's about breath. Still here, no regrets. I'm on higher shortcuts, didn't fake. Every tear carved out this grave. Now I see white, now I see clear. All that noise disappeared. I'm not broken, just unbound. Look at me now, I'm on high ground. Used to beg for smaller love, now I wait for one that's enough. No more shrinking just to stay, I'd rather walk alone than fail. You don't have to understand every fall shaped who I am. I'm not who I was back then. This is my rise, amen. I'm on high ground, wind in my face. Everything lost found its place. Didn't take shortcuts, didn't fake. Every tear carved out this grace. Now I see white, now I see clear. All that noise disappeared. I'm not broken, just unbound. Look at me now, I'm on high ground. Let 'em talk, let 'em guess. I was quiet, not less. Now I rise not to be seen, but to live beyond the screen. We're on high ground, all of us. Wounds and winds and stardust. Didn't fake it, didn't chase. We found peace in our own space. We see wide, we see clear. All that fear is nowhere near. We're not broken, just unbound. This is our sound. We're on high ground. We're not broken. We're just unbound. We're on high ground.
And just like in real life, if you felt that, hopefully you did. But just like in real life, as soon as you start doing good for yourself, people want to reach out to you because for whatever reason, you can't be successful without having everybody and their mom try to get your attention when you're climbing up. A good story about that was the last person that I was dating. Short version, she did some shady stuff, but we lived together, no big deal. Well, one day she goes to training. No more specifics other than going to training. She allegedly hooks up with a individual. This individual then comes back with her and starts working in like the same workplace and all that just to be closer to her. He's completely unaware of all this transpiring, but during that whole time there were 4 other people that she was like running around with. So one day she leaves a notice on my bed to vacate, like, you know, we're about to basically break our lease. No notice, no warning, no nothing, just left it on the pillow and didn't come back or whatever. Alright, no big deal. I move on. I started doing my own thing, starting to be a little bit more successful. She reaches out to me almost instantly as if she could tell, like, oh man, he's having a good time? Nah, we good. You know, stuff like that. So, fast forward a little bit. After doing that, I decided to finally block them on everything. Just because, like, they left a sour taste in my mouth compared to the average individual. And that's where Do Not Disturb comes in, which is the next title track. And then that is also where the finale track comes in, called This Is Real Life. It kind of just wraps everything up in a neat bow to say, hey, I went from thinking I was the stuff to talking that real with anybody to thinking about you in the middle of the night to turning the lights back on and actually taking a look at my reflection to look at me now. You know, I'm doing better for me. If you stayed, I probably would have felt better, but I'm glad you didn't. Now I'm on high ground, getting that self-esteem back, and then now we're headed to Do Not Disturb, and here's that.
You walk in like a plot twist hit. Smile says trouble and I'm fine with it. Ain't here for names or a slow build arc. Just skip to the part where we both play smart.
You talk slick, I talk better. Your game's old, I trend newer. You're cute and I'm bored, so I'll play if you press record.
No features, no last names, just good shoes and playful games. We're vibing, not signing terms, so read my shirt, do not disturb.
I'm on airplane mode, don't call me babe. We're just vibing low till we go away. Keep your drama light, keep your kisses first. If you want my time, click do not disturb.
Snapbacks, lipstick, sweet and cold. You're the flirt, I fake control. We dance close, but not too tight. This is fun, I'd spend the night. No rom-coms, no mixed signs. I'm the red between the lines. Wink once, then walk away. My text back, my slay.
You're the kind that plays the tease. I'm the kind that lets it breathe. No stress, no crash, just curves. So here's your sign.
Do not disturb.
I'm on airplane mode.
Don't call me boo. We're just here for fun, not just something new. Keep it casual, tight, like your best fit shirt. If you're feeling me, hit do not disturb.
Not your girl, just your vibe. Not forever, just tonight. We look good in this blur, so don't talk.
Just concur. I'm on airplane mode. Don't call me fate. We're just strangers on a first name base. Keep it cheeky, sweet. Don't go absurd. We're just a moment. So you walk in like a plot twist hit. Smile says trouble and I'm fine with it. Ain't here for names or a slow build arc. Just skip to the part where we both play smart.
You talk slick, I talk better. Your game's old, I trend newer. But you're cute and I'm bored, so I'll play if you press record.
No futures, no last names, just good shoes and playful games. We're vibing, not signing terms, so read my shirt, do not disturb. I'm on airplane mode. Don't call me babe. We're just vibing low till we go away. Keep your drama light, keep your kisses first. If you want my time, click do not disturb. Snapbacks, lipstick, sweet and cold. You're the flirt, I fake control. We dance close, but not too tight. This is fun, I spend the night. No rom-coms, no mixed signs. I'm the red between the lines. Wink once, then walk away. My text back, my slay.
You're the kind that plays the tease. I'm the kind that lets it breathe. No stress, no crash, just curves. So here's your sign.
Do not disturb. I'm on airplane mode. Don't call me boo. We're just here for fun, not just something new. Keep it casual, tight, like your best fit shirt. If you're feeling me, hit do not disturb.
Not your girl, just your vibe. Not forever,
Just tonight,
we look good in this blur, so don't talk.
just concur. I'm on airplane mode. Don't call me fate. We're just strangers on a first name base. Keep it cheeky, sweet. Don't go absurd. We're just a moment. So do not disturb.
Just flirt, don't swerve. Do not disturb.
Just flirt, don't swerve.
Oh, like I said, do not disturb. it was gonna go into like a more aggressive beat, but I wanted to show their vocal flexibility, give them the ability to first say, "Hey, we are real artists. We are good at our craft, but more importantly, leave me alone." I don't think it gets any better than that. And this is the final song of the album. It's called "This Is Real Life," and it is a complete cinematic anthem turn. Like, it is not like anything else on this album. At least that's my opinion.
It's not all spotlight and clean cuts. Some nights we break and no one shows up. Some days we fake brave just to feel okay. Filters fade, stories lie, but I show up, eyeliner or puffy eyes. This ain't curated, it's scars and laughs. This ain't perfect, and thank God for that. We're not icons, we're not myths. We're just moments that somehow exist. Every crack, every climb, still got heart, still got time. This is real life, not the dream, not the cutscene or the glossy screen. We got fear, we got flaws, still we show up, still we want more. This is blood, breath, fight, and feel. Not pretend, not ideal. This is us, no edit, no hype. This is real life. I got receipts of who we were and pages we ain't read for sure. We're messy, loud, and too much pride, but we never fake the ride. We don't whisper just to please. We're the ones who choose to be loud with love, raw with pain, real with loss, real with gain. This is real life, not the dream, not the highlight of the movie scene. We got hope, we got cracks, still we show up, still bounce back. This is tears, truth, scars, and light. Not the script, but we still write. This is us, unfiltered, alive. This is real life. If you heard, that's real. If you doubt, that's real. If you glow, it's real. If you break, still real. This is real life, not a phase, not a pose or pretty page. We don't fit, we don't fake, still we rise, still we make. This is chaos, truth, burning grace, still here, still taking space. This is us, no edit, no hype. This is real life. This is real life. This is real life.
And just like that, we end the entire album. For girls, guys in real life, there is another album, of course, that I'm working on. There's only one song, so I'm not gonna do that until it's completely done. But I'll give you a little hint. The next album is called Bold, which stands for Be Our Loudest Streams. Obviously, like I said, it's not complete. There are some songs that I do have complete, but they don't quite match the girl genre. And if you want to listen to those, you can just head over to Spotify or Apple Music or iTunes or Amazon Music and type in Jack River, JACRYVER. Those songs are more like country pop, though. There is one that I'll play called Static in My Veins. It is probably one of the most popular songs on the album. It is currently for stream, so if you want to listen to that, you can. But for now, there is a solo artist. Her name is Rain Wild. She has one track. It's a debut track, and she might not make it either, so I'll go ahead and play her song. And then obviously Jack is already in the, I won't say mainstream, but he's already in the market at least. So let's see what Rain's got. Rain Wild. It's called, oh wait, no, she has two songs. Bring the Rain, I know that's one of them, and then Wild One was the other one. So she's got two songs that we can go through, actually. So let's go with Wild One first, and then we'll Bring the Rain. I believe it's this one. Yeah. So this is her debut song.
Snap a pic in neon light, lip gloss pop on Friday night. Not your type, that's your mistake. I'm the sugar rush you crave. I'm not here to play it safe. I make hearts skip like 808s. Call me extra, call me loud. I was born to stand out. I'm the wild one, ooh la la, pink confetti superstar, glitter lips and rebel heart. Watch me light up the dark, bounce like boom, clap, spin, every eye locked in. I'm the wild one, tell your friends, this is where the party begins. This is where the party bubblegum in platform heels, singing what I think, no deals. Twirl like it's my runway show. Every note just makes me glow. Got my dreams on candy skies and my truth in technicolor highs. I don't dim, I elevate. Even haters celebrate. I'm the wild one, ooh la la, pink confetti superstar, glitter lips and rebel heart. Watch me light up the dark, bounce like boom, clap, spin, every eye locked in. I'm the wild one, tell your friends, this is where the party begins. Too bright, too loud, too much, too proud. You want chill, that's cute, but I bring the crowd. I'm the wild one, ooh la la, pink confetti superstar. No one plays this part but me. Unwrap the beat, I'm the tree, bounce like boom, clap, spin, let the wild begin. I'm the wild one, tell your friends, this is how forever trends. This is how forever trends.
I know that may not be your style, but I had a lot of fun making that one. And I'm now going off live. So, if you liked it, leave a like. If not, that's cool too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.